Well, ladies and gentlemen, another game closer to the treble as Celtic are playing today at home against Raith Rovers. Key tier from Commander Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, I would kindly ask if you can like and subscribe below, would be really appreciated. The key word today is rotation. We have a massive game midweek against Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and every Celtic fan wants to see our team give Bayern Munich a game at paradise and make it account to ourselves. We're unbeaten at home in the last 5 games in the Champions League, and today is about rotating the squad, bringing in faces, because some key players that we have should be rested today. Look, I'm not taking Raith Rovers with any disrespect, because at the end of the day, they are the underdogs. They're there to cause an upset today at Celtic Park. But if we want to maintain our Scottish Cup, we do have to go out and play the best as we can. So here's my team on the screen. Gonna go with Sinsalo in goal. Kasper Schmeichel is ruled out for the game today, so I'll go with Sinsalo. This will be his senior debut for Celtic since he joined last summer. He played in a couple of the pre-season games over in America, so this is our first time we'll see him in competitive football for the Hoops. Right back, Anthony Ralston. Look, at AJ needs to be rested. You could bring AJ on for the last 20 minutes of the game to change it around. Play Raldo today against Raith Rovers. Left back, Jeffrey Schlupp. I think he done well when he came on for his debut the other night against Dundee. He looked quite composed for the last 20 minutes of the game, and I think giving him minutes today will help us. There's been a lot of talk of Greg Taylor. He's meant to be signing a pre-contract with Dinamo Zagreb, and he's leaving the summer. So give Jeffrey Schlupp a go. He's a free agent this summer, and if he presses under Brendan Rodgers and helps us win the treble, there will be a question asked: will we sign him? Will we sign him on a permanent deal in the summer? We shall see. Centre backs, I'd rest Trusty and arrest Carter Vickers. I know there's going to be people sceptic in the comments say, why would you bring Narosky and he hasn't played all season? Why would you bring Scales in because he's a bomb scare in some people's eyes? I think we have to rotate the squad. Let's be honest, these guys are going to be, they're getting paid a salary. They have to impress their manager, and most of all they impress the fans. I think Liam Scales gets a lot of scrutiny from fans at times, and playing today, he'd be composed. Narosky, yes, he was meant to get moved to Oxford United, and that never accelerated. So that's who I go for centre back. I think Carter Vickers and Trusty need to be rested for midweek, especially against Bayern. So we're going to be going with Luke McCown in that Callum McGregor position. I know Luke McCown plays better forward, but I think playing him that holding position, I think he'd be vital today. I think Callum McGregor needs a rest. He's played nearly every game this season, let's be honest. 501 games for Celtic. Phenomenal achievement, one of the best achievements you can imagine for a footballer, for a guy that played so much football for Celtic, dominated, winning titles, winning trebles, being an invincible. But we need to rest him for the big game midweek. And last time Bayern Munich came to Celtic Park, Callum McGregor scored that night as well. So never say never. Gonna go with Paulo Bernardo and Rio Atate in the midfield. Look, at Arnie Ingles has been outstanding. I would keep Ingles for midweek. Atate, give him 60 minutes today maybe, and you could bring Ingles on for the final half an hour if you want. We are strapped regards to options in the midfield at times, but it's all about rotation. Paulo Bernardo's been very hot and cold over the last 6 weeks, so bring the Portuguese midfielder in. I was originally going for Jota on the left, but you know what I've been thinking about? Bring Jota on for the last half an hour of the game. Play Dazen Maeda, because Dazen is suspended for the game midweek. So Dazen Maeda starts. 2 phenomenal goals the other night against Dundee. Cracking header, cracking lob. It was like the lob against for Henrik Larsson back in these days. And then on the right wing, Yang. I think Yang needs to prove himself. I'm sick of talking about Yang. If he has the end product, hopefully he can do it today. 2 goals in nearly 49 appearances for Celtic isn't good enough in my eyes. And then up front, Johnny Kenny, because everyone keeps talking about Johnny Kenny. He's a part of a Champions League squad. He's not going to Shamrock Rovers. He needs to make a point. We didn't bring a striker in the window. A lot of us were frustrated, but we're going to trust Brendan on this with Ida, with Kenny, with Maeda, and Jeffrey Schlupp can play up there as well. So I'm going with Kenny up front today. It'd be great to see him score a paradise, get his first proper Celtic senior goal as well. So my predictions for the game, I'm going to go 5-0. I know there's been a change of squad and a rotation there, but what I predict could be completely wrong. Brendan might go for a full strength team, but I think he'd be mad against a lower opposition. and plus a vital game midweek. You'd be mad to go for a full team. So let me know in the comments below and the score predictions. Hail, hail, up the Celts.